Crypto is already a very controversial subject, with some people claiming it's the future, while others claim it's a scam.
Bitcoin is worthless artificial gold, which, if it succeeded, would facilitate a lot of illicit activity. Now, that is not something I think the world needs.
I've already made a video about the possibility of Bitcoin being a scam, but this video will be a little bit different. Today I'll be talking about a specific cryptocurrency project called the Pi Network. The views expressed are based on solely my opinions. Always do your own research and consult a professional before making financial decisions. With that being said, let's get right to it. The Pi Network is a cryptocurrency project designed to make cryptocurrency mining accessible to anyone with a smartphone. To start mining Pi, you only need a referral code of a friend or find one of a stranger on the internet. And then you can start mining the Pi token using their mobile app. Mining Pi is done by simply opening the app and pressing a button once every 24 hours. You can invite your friends to get bonuses and faster mining speeds, and at the moment there are 4 roles you can take when you become part of the Pi network. Inviting new users with your own referral code can earn you up to a 25% boost as a mining bonus for each person who signs up. What is remarkable is the focus on recruiting new users. For every referral, you will earn a 25% bonus on your base mining rate. The more people that use your referral codes, the more Pi coin you can earn. Where have I seen this before? The process of mining Pi is more about user participation rather than solving complex math problems like with Bitcoin. Pi Network was founded in 2019 by these 3 people, who all attended Stanford and will mention this at every possible moment they can. Vincent McPhilip was fired from the Pi Network in 2021 and a lawsuit followed, but the conclusion of the lawsuit is not open to the public. And Cheng Dao and Nicholas are married, just so you know. The developers claim that the Pi network operates on a blockchain and will eventually transition to a fully decentralized peer-to-peer system upon the launch of its mainnet, which is the term used to describe when a blockchain protocol is fully developed and deployed, meaning that at that point the cryptocurrency can be bought and sold. In other words, it's not even launched yet. It has been in development since 2019, but the Pi coin that you can mine through their app is not tradable or sellable. But then I saw that Pi coin apparently has value now, which sounded strange to me because it can be sold. So I wanted to know on what this market value was based. I started at one of the most popular crypto platforms, Coinbase, which stated that the data is sourced from CoinMarketCap and other third parties. So on to CoinMarketCap, who stated that the value is based on an IOU. IOU stands for I owe you. Very simply put, an IOU is an informal agreement or promise to pay a certain amount of value in the future. The informal part is very important here, because it means there isn't any consequence if the agreement isn't honored. However, I must say, these IOUs are not officially endorsed by the Pi network, meaning they are completely independent of the project. For Pi, some third-party platforms or small exchanges might allow users to trade IOU-based versions of the Pi tokens. It's like pre-ordering a coin. For now, you get a synthetic one, or in other words, a fake one, and once it launches, the exchange promises you to give you the real one. However, because it's informal, there is no guarantee these promises will be honored. So in other words, the price mentioned on Coinbase and CoinMarketCap is made up. It isn't based on anything that holds real value. If we are to believe the founders of the Pi network, then at one point there were 36 million users mining Pi. That means the number of mined Pi coins could be in the billions or even trillions. depending on their mining rates and the size of the referral networks. However, the actual circulating supply upon mainnet launch will be much lower. In 2019, mining Pi was as easy as signing up and starting mining. Eventually, they started running ads, but using the Pi network was still free. It didn't cost the user anything. But since 2021, they started implementing a mandatory KYC system. That stands for Know Your Customer. It means you as a user have to share specific personal data like your full name, address, and a copy of your government-issued ID. If you do not comply with this, you will lose all of your mined Pi coins. Hence, why the actual circulating supply upon the mainnet launch will be much lower. But this is also the reason why Pi network isn't really free anymore. You pay them with something that is very valuable: your data. There are even stories of people receiving scam emails or phone calls after sharing their personal data. But this can also be purely coincidental and should be taken with a big grain of salt. Still, this is the risk I'm hinting at. By sharing your personal data, you have now given them something of value. Something they can sell. As of now, the coin has no value. And the only way they're certainly making money is by running ads. Their verification process is costly, and so is running servers and paying staff to maintain it. Let alone develop new apps and functionalities to keep it all running. I don't think running ads covers the cost of running a project like the Pi network. And that's why I've come to the following conclusion. Keep in mind that this is based on my personal opinion based on what I've read and seen. I think the Pi network, together with its cryptocurrency, the Pi coin, share a lot of resemblance with previous scam coins. The language they use on their websites, the carrots with the stick to attract people, and the obvious pyramid, referral system makes me very anxious about this project. The fact that the coin has no actual value because it isn't tradable yet, and that there isn't any specified date that it will be, only worries me more. The online community surrounding the Pi network is quite possibly one of the worst I've ever seen, with any criticism being met with a lot of hostility and almost cult-like behavior. And at this point, I can't possibly see how Pi network could survive the launch of its main net in the coming future. I wouldn't be surprised if they would be outed for selling personal data to keep the project afloat, but this is purely speculative. If it ever goes live, I predict a massive price dump at the start, with only a few people making a lot of money. Quite possibly the team working on the project. But again, this is all speculation and should be taken with a grain of salt. My conclusion is, yes, I personally do think that the Pi network is a scam. It has too many flaws, and from a financial viewpoint, I cannot see a way it can survive. Again, this is based on my personal opinion and the things I found online. It's important to form your own conclusion and do your own research.